Shiny Pokemon. They can really improve how a Pokemon looks, and sometimes they can make them look really awful. And some of them aren't even trying. I'm looking at you, Shiny Alley-Kid. And the great thing is, which one falls into each category differs from person to person, so we decided to do a video on our top 10 favourite shiny Pokemon.
Number 10.
I really liked shiny Metagross. The change from blue to silver is like really appealing and it makes it look a bit more expensive. The only reason that it's at number 10 is because Ash isn't a huge fan of gold. If the accent colour on it was different, like black or something like that, it would definitely be higher up on the list.
Yeah, I hate gold. Like, in every situation, I don't like it. I think it makes things look cheaper.
Yeah, that's the problem we had with this list. We both had to agree with it, so
yeah,
we did have a bit of back and forth of what would be top.
Well, to be honest, I really do like the shiny Metagross. It's literally just the gold bit that I like. I see the rest of it, I'm like, yeah. I see the gold bit and I'm like, no.
Number 9. So we both really love the colour black, and on Greninja the black colour scheme actually makes it look more like a ninja. So yeah, I think that's why it's in our top 10 list. Because I think this should be the normal colour scheme for Greninja rather than the bluey colour. I mean, it looks nice in its normal form.
Yeah.
But I reckon
it
black
just looks better. Like you look at normal Greninja and you're like, oh yeah, it looks really, really good. And then you see the shiny one and you're like, that looks even better.
Yeah, most definitely. It definitely goes with the name better.
Yeah.
Greninja.
It makes him look more sleek and kind of streamlined, kind of like a ninja would be darting around. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Number 8.
So I really like the kind of ice blue, light blue kind of colour themes on the Pokemon, and I think that colour goes really, really well with white. I did originally have this higher up on the list, but then Ash pointed out that it has the kind of reddy orangey claws. If they were black like in the original, it would look much better. I decided to edit it, and then it looks way better when they're black.
Yeah, I was looking at it and Jordan was like, oh, what do you think of this? Where should we put it on the list? And he did like a mock-up list and I saw it higher up and I was like, why? He was like, why not? And I said, look at the colour of the claws. Look at the original, then look at shiny, look at the claws. Why have they done that? And he was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, if it had black claws, I think it would definitely be a bit higher up on the list.
Definitely.
Number 7.
Okay, so if you've watched previous episodes of our Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke together, I spoke about how the only Pokemon game I've actually played is Pokemon X, and in Pokemon X I got a Fennekin, and I fell in love with it and played with it all the time and got a real big bond with it. And then as soon as Jordan showed me the shiny Fennekin, that bond got even bigger. I loved it even more. It's just such a beautiful change. I mean, the original looked really nice as well, but for me personally, like Jordan said before, we like the darker schemes and the black and stuff for Pokemon. It definitely resonated with me even more. I was like, oh my gosh, it's meant for me.
And I like the grey. It looks like ashes, with the red fur in the ear looks like burning, and then the grey looks like ashes, which is really nice.
I think it definitely works well with the fact that it's a fire Pokemon. Number 6.
As mentioned with Zangoose, I really love the ice blue theme on the Pokemon, and on Mew it definitely doesn't disappoint. I actually wish this was the original as well rather than the pink. I'm not a huge fan of pink myself, so yeah, the blue one definitely looks better.
Neither of us are particularly pink people. And Mew originally does look really good, but when I see it I think fetus. But then I saw the blue one and I really like that one.
Yeah, it looks way better in blue, I think. Number 5. Originally I decided to just have Ponyta on this list instead of both of them together. Bash pointed out that we might as well put them both on here as they're in the same evolutionary line. And we both really liked the two of them as well, so they pretty much combine what we have already said about Mew and Fennekin. The blue flame that's on Ponyta looked really, really beautiful, and the grey flames as well on Rapidash work really, really well. Yeah,
I've always liked the look of blue flames. I think it just makes it a bit more extra. And then the grey on Rapidash as well, it makes me think of smoke rather than just flames like the original. It's because it's silvery grey, it's like a trail of smoke behind. So it works well again, like with Fennekin, that it's a fire type Pokemon. Number 4.
We also decided to group up these three as we love all three of them. with shiny Rayquaza definitely being a favourite of the three.
Yeah.
They just look so majestic when they're in black, and I think the gold can be forgiven when the rest of them look so nice.
Yeah, it's more. It's like, yeah, alright, it'll go.
It looks quite regal, I think the word is.
Yeah,
with them in black.
yeah.
Like I say, majestic. It looks really good.
Yeah, like regal, fancier, classy. It doesn't look as cheap as some of them can look.
Yeah, definitely. Number 3. So before we actually start talking about shiny Ninetales, I thought I'd just say that I originally put together the list of our favourite. Once we picked loads of what we'd like, I put them in the list. And all the ones below this actually chopped and changed like loads as to what order they were going to be in. But these top 3, I put them there and they never changed. Ash agreed with all 3 of them, and yeah, we didn't change them. And yeah, again, this shiny Ninetales is a combination of a couple of our favourite colour schemes, the grey and the ice blue colours. I'd definitely love to have this Pokemon as a pet.
Yeah.
It just looks absolutely amazing. Again, I wish this could be the original colour scheme.
Yeah, I remember we were looking through the shiny Pokemon list and I saw Vulpix, and it looked like kind of alright, but then I saw Ninetales and I was kind of blown away, in love. I feel like the silvery grey colour makes it look almost ethereal, kind of like a mythical creature. I mean, technically it is, but it I don't know, it just makes it look really mystical and mysterious and looks really beautiful. Number 2.
It's black and it's Charizard. What's there not to love? For me, the black makes it look way more menacing, which is really awesome. It was the first ever shiny Pokemon that I got, so it definitely has a place in my heart. And it made such a difference from the first, the pre-evolution Charmander and Charmeleon being gold. So it was a bit of a surprise when it evolved and it became a black Charizard.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks way better than the first 2.
Yeah, I don't understand why they kept or they chose to do the ugly gold update and then they used black and red with Charizard. It looks way more badass.
Yeah, I kind of wish the whole line was kind of black and red. That would be really cool. But at least one of them is, and it's the final evolution, so I'm not complaining too much.
But yeah, I definitely know that red and black are basically my 2 favourite colours, and seeing Charizard look that awesome in black and red, looks so good.
But before we get to number 1, let's have a quick look at some honourable mentions. So first up we have Shiny Ditto, Shiny Psyduck and Shiny Corsola. There's no points for guessing as to why these 3 are on the honourable mentions list. We also had Shiny Noibat. Again, it's black and blue, which is the colour schemes that we like.
Yeah, I definitely think that black and blue really complement each other, especially with the brighter, icier blue.
And Ash also loves bats.
Yeah. So, as Jordan said a couple of turns ago, we're not really pink people, and the slight difference, like with Sylveon's original and then the shiny, even though it's still the same colours, they're reversed, like reverted, and I think it makes it look a lot nicer, less, I don't know, fluffy, princessy. We're not into that kind of aesthetic. And also I've just realised it looks like he's wearing boots, and that's heckin' cute, so.
And our last honourable mention is Shiny Gyarados. I really like it, I think it looks really cool in red, but as it was a static encounter in Generation 2, it kind of takes away a little bit of the specialness of it for me.
Yeah, it's not as I don't know, it's not as chance, it's not as unique, because everyone gets it, everyone gets to see it. It's not much of an achievement.
Number 1. Black and Ice Blue. Once again, Shiny Umbreon combines our favourite 2 colours. It was an easy choice for number 1. It's been my favourite shiny for ages, and it's been Ash's favourite shiny for ages as well.
It's not even just my favourite shiny, it's my favourite Pokemon.
Yeah. And it's not even it's one of those ones where it's only a small change. The rings only change from yellow to blue, but it makes such a huge difference for both of us. Yeah,
the blue and the black, like I said before, they really, really complement each other, especially as it's a dark type. It makes it look even more mysterious and moony. I don't know. Yeah, it does look really cool, and it looks more like goes better with the dark theme. In my opinion. Definitely. Like the blue rather than the yellow looks more like night themed, I think. Yeah. Looks more lunar. Okay, so now you guys know our favourite shiny Pokemon. Let us know in the comments what you guys like. And if you enjoyed the video, remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel.
so you can keep up to date with all our videos. If you haven't already as well, check out our Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke randomizer series we have going on. I'll leave a link to it at the end, and we'll see you guys next time.
Sayonara!